What's going on, guys? Back to another video. Today we have the series preview between the Milwaukee Bucks and the Brooklyn Nets. And as you all know, this is the Eastern Conference semifinals. And as you all probably know, they have already played some games. And in fact, as I'm recording this video, they are currently playing Game 5. And the series is tied 2-2 between the Bucks and the Nets. So now I'm going to talk about what I think is going to happen and what I think each player needs to do and what each team needs to do to win. And as you already know, Kyrie Irving and James Harden are injured. But I checked the game, and James Harden is actually playing. I don't know if he's going to play a lot, but I know that he definitely played. But I don't think Kyrie Irving is going to play. So for the Nets, what they need to do is they need to dominate offense. I mean, they Kyrie Irving, James Harden, Kevin Durant. You look at those players and think, well, they're all really good players. They're all basically all stars, and they all could have won MVP this year, in my opinion. But it is what it is. They didn't win it because other people got on it. So yes, they're all three MVPs. They need to dominate on offense. They need to be able to play some decent defense. They need to be a pest on defense, and they need to keep up offense, move it around, get comfortable, get hyped up. Because when they get hyped up, other teams just can't handle it. And if you're James Harden, you need to facilitate the court. You need to be like getting assists. Like you gotta be like the all around player. And then Kyrie Irving, yeah, get your points. Same thing with Kevin Durant. You gotta get your points. And yeah, they just really need to keep up what they're doing. It is tied game. It's not tied game, tied series, but they need to keep up what they're doing, and they have to stop Giannis, and they have to play better defense. And I think Kevin Durant has been going. They've all been playing really, really good. They're kind of inconsistent, though. Kind of like with scoring, because some games James Harden will score 40 points, other games Kevin Durant will score 40, other games Kyrie will score 40, and it's just inconsistent with that team. And they need to find a consistent base where they can perform at the same level each game, and they can beat teams and not lose to the games that they can lose, or that not lose games that they can win. And moving on to the Milwaukee Bucks, they need to keep it up. It is tied 2-2, and as I'm recording this video, they are playing. And last time I checked, it is going very well for the Bucks. The Bucks are, I think they're beating them 22-10 right now in the first quarter. So that's good for them. What they need to do is they need to really play really good defense. It's going to be tough though on defense because they do have three really good players that they have to guard, but their offense has to be consistent. They have to stick with them. If they get down by 10 or 20 points, it's going to be hard for them to catch back up. But if the Bucks can stay with the Nets, then it's just going to matter who can play the better defense at the end of it. And in the end of it, I feel like the Milwaukee Bucks have a better defensive team. So if they stick, if the score is close at the end of games, and the Milwaukee Bucks decide to play really good defense, then they probably will win the series, and they probably will win the games. Now, Giannis needs to dominate. He needs to be the leader of the team. He needs to not be quiet. He needs to really be an outstanding player in this series. Drew Holiday needs to be a really good facilitator. He needs to be able to pass the ball around. He needs to get his team involved, and he needs to score his own points when he gets them. And the same with Chris Middleton. He needs to be like that one guy when the rest of his team had maybe missed a couple of shots. He needs to be that one guy that can get his team pumped up and hit the shot to get the team out of a slump or something like that. And right now, I feel like Giannis has been averaging good points. These three players have all been averaging good points on the Milwaukee Bucks, and they have been contributing very well. Coming down to the series, Kyrie Irving is injured. He's definitely not playing Game 5. He's probably not going to play in Game 6. He's probably out for the rest of this series with that injury, or he might come back, but we'll see what happens. But James Harden, he did just get back from a kind of like an injury. We don't really know though. We'll see how he plays. Kevin Durant, he needs to dominate. I feel like this is the time where Kevin Durant can really prove by himself that he can carry a team. If the Nets win this series, then Kevin Durant proved that he can carry a team without, because James Harden's going to play, but he's not 100%. But Kyrie Irving, he's not even going to play. So really, they're relying on Kevin Durant a lot this series. and we'll see how it does. In the end of the day, the Nets are short one of their players, and I don't feel like they're going to be able to respond to the Milwaukee Bucks. So at the end of the day, I have the Bucks winning the series in 7 games, which is what it's different than what I put on my actual bracket. But I feel like the Bucks are going to win 4-3 now. They have a lot more momentum going into this series now, and yeah, they're right now they're up by a lot last time I checked. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I had the Bucks winning in 7 games. Uh, please subscribe if you haven't already, and yeah, bye.